I I, I hate to ever cancel a cruise. This is the second time I've had to cancel. One with COVID. And understandably, I had no choice on that one. And this one, I mean, all the years I've been cruising, this is the second time. Uh-oh, why's Otter Tom calling me? Where is Chillie? What? Am I not on the air? Um, I'm showing that I'm on the air, folks. I was worried about Chillie 1102. Where is Chillie? Good morning, everyone. Are you not guys not seeing this? Can somebody tell me if you guys are hearing this? Because I'm showing that I'm live. You are now. Okay. Phew. All right. So I'm not sure how much of this you guys heard or not. So I'll start over. My announcement for the day has to do with the cruise coming up Friday. As much as I didn't want to, I've had to cancel it. That was the Pittsburgh Jason cruise on the Carnival Conquest. Two reasons. One, deteriorating situation here at home. And admittedly, I can't control anything that would happen here other than be supportive. But that's one thing. And the other one, and probably equal, if not more importantly, the 3-hour drive from Richmond the other day just set the toe off again. It hurt for a day and a half. It's not so bad this morning, but still tender. Did some bleeding. And if I did that from 3 hours, what would I do from um, 16, 17 hours? Because I was planning on driving to Miami for this cruise. When I tried to buy the airline tickets, I couldn't get a seat at anywhere near the front of the plane, and I knew I couldn't make it to the back of a plane. Nor could I see me putting the poor airline people through an aisle chair where they got to carry my fat butt. Yeah, no, I can't do that. So anyway, that's where I stand. I had to cancel it. I feel bad for Jason. I've tried to get in personal contact with him and haven't been able to. Send him a detailed message about it now. I hate to cancel cruises. The second time. My first time was with COVID. All right, so let's get past that and get on to more pleasant things. Today's headlines, and there's not a great deal of news today, but Icon of the Seas completed her second sea trial. Another Carnival ship, not another one, but a Carnival ship with propulsion issues. Guess what, Hot Air Tom? That's the Azapods again. 100 injured in the storm, and passport processing times are down. That and lots more here at 11 o'clock today. All right, today is International Merlot Day. I like Merlot. So maybe I can get Amanda, who, she does the cooking around here. I have no idea what she's planning for dinner tonight, but maybe we could have a glass of Merlot and a mayonnaise sandwich or something for dinner. It'd be fine with me. And celebrate International Merlot Day. So go out and have a glass of wine, folks. If you're listening via the podcast, you can always access the podcast via my blog, which is accessadventure.net, or wherever you get your podcast from. Just search for travel and cruise industry news. All the big guys, any of them, they all have it. And, up will pop the fat travel guy. If you're listening via the podcast, you can always access the video feed via a link in the description of the podcast. Just click on it and you'll jump over in case you want to check out any pictures or clips or whatever that I'm using in that day's show. Okay, so let's do this, folks. Let's get started with the news. All right, that of course is Icon of the Seas, one of the most highly anticipated cruise ships in recent years, has successfully completed her second set of sea trials, bringing Icon of the Seas one critical step closer to the January debut. These most recent tests took place over the course of a week and have confirmed the ship's technical operation. The ship's first sea trial was held in June, which was a huge success. It's not unusual for vessels to undergo two separate trials. I did not know that, which not only confirmed the results, but may also test additional systems after controls may have been adjusted. This is particularly true when a ship will be the first of a new class as innovative as Icon of the Seas. Royal Caribbean confirmed the success of the second sea trials via social media. She aced every test, the cruise line said. Icon of the Sea successfully finished her final sea trials after 8 days and hundreds of inspections at sea. Icon is now more than 90% completed, getting ready to see her finally in January. All right, I'll be back with a couple more stories after a quick break from one of our network sponsors. All right, we jump over to Carnival. Hot Air Tom will get a kick out of this one. Carnival Panorama, currently sailing, the current sailing is experiencing a technical issue impacting the ship's maximum cruising speed, forcing it to skip two ports on its current Mexican Riviera voyage. Now, why don't you just come out and be truthful with what's happening? It's the Azapods again. A letter to guests on board from Captain Carlo Claro, Cairolo, K, you, yeah, Cairolo. There we go. That sounded better to me. Captain Carlo, how's that? Regrettably, due to the reduced speed, will not be able to visit Puerto Vallarta and Mazatlan. However, we will be able to call on Cabo San Lucas before returning to Long Beach. The cruise line is giving guests $400 on board credit per stateroom for the inconvenience, as well as refunding the taxes and port fees. Carnival's Vista class ship, the Carnival Vista, Carnival Horizon, and Carnival Panorama, have all had continuous propulsion problems since launching. Another band aid fix, Carnival Panorama, will enter a dry dock in Singapore next year. Singapore? When did that happen? After a month long dry dock, the ship will return to its year round home port of Long Beach. I just hope the folks in Singapore can fix the azapods because it keeps happening over and over again. Whoa, where, where did that come from? Hold on here. This piece happened. I don't know if you guys were hearing that or not. I was uh-oh. I'm still hearing a background. That was like it started all over again. Let me see if I can figure out where it is. I don't know if you guys are hearing this or not. Um, okay, let's Whew. Okay. Did I just I don't know. Okay, first of all, are you guys seeing me now? Can somebody please put a message in, or did I cut us off the air? Not hearing anything out of the ordinary. Okay, thank you, Robert. Because I am totally blank on what's going on. So let me see if I can figure out how to get everything back up without their StreamYard. Okay, let's try this now. Yeah, that changed on that screen. All right, so this is very strange, folks. What I got to do to get everything happening here on this now. All right, so guests aboard Saga Cruises Spirit of Discovery had a tumultuous end to their 14-night sailing with weather so rough that 100 people sustained injuries, while the majority of the the injuries are minor. Boy, this show's going to hell in a handbasket this morning, folks. While the majority of the industry injuries are minor and did not require extensive treatment, several guests were transferred to the hospital once the ship was able to dock on Monday. Spirit of Discovery was sailing a 14-night Canary Island quintet itinerary round trip from Portsmouth in the UK when severe weather in the Bay of Biscay off the coast of France threatened to cut short the cruise in the last couple days. One port was canceled and the ship headed directly for La Coruna, Spain, in order to take shelter and to avoid the worsening weather. However, the port closed before the Spirit of Discovery arrived, leaving the Spirit of Discovery out there in the middle of the storm. Widespread strong winds and rough seas, and the Spirit of Discovery was subject to frightening conditions for those on board, including a lot of lightning. Though the ship did remain structurally and operationally safe at all times. But 100 people were injured. Tough one. Absolute tough one. All right. The U.S. passport processing time dropped again this week, the State Department said. If your application is received Monday or later, you'll wait between 7 to 10 weeks for routine service. That's down from 8 to 11 weeks. Expedited service, which comes with a $60 fee, will take between 3 and 5 weeks, dropping from 5 to 7 weeks previously. And if you recall, I did expedited service a couple months ago, and they were calling for 6 to 8 weeks then, and I got it in 4. So, it's even better than the State Department is projecting. Just wanted to say that. Okay, so that ends that portion of the show. So let's go see who's fussing at me at the chat room, because boy, was this a different one today. And I'm not sure what happened in all of that, nor why you guys were having trouble when we started off. All right, Kenneth, Mike, Steve, Hot Air Tom were all here at the beginning. I just repriced January and February Bliss cruises. Chillie and I are on, saved almost $1,000. Sweet. I also found that NCL has dropped the 4-year expiration on cruise next certificates. They now have no expiration. That's good to know also. Yeah, I've got a bunch of people on the solo cruises that have Cruise Next. And there's no expiration on them now. That's good to know, Otter Tom. Wednesday starts a short NCL special allowing use of 3 Cruise Nest certificates on a balcony or above cabin, 4 months out minimum. Thursday, Bank of America has a 1-day special on NCL charged to the rewards card, 1 extra world point to be applied up to $2,500 maximum. Okay, Robert's with us. Good morning, Robert. I know, and you also commented you guys could hear me. 11:02. Where is Chillie? Man, I started right on at least what my clock said was 11 o'clock. I was worried about Chillie. Good morning, Chillie and the gang from Nikki. Hi, Nikki. There's Steve. Maybe it was somehow delayed getting started. I don't know. All right. As long as you guys could hear me now. Because then after that, I screwed up what I'm seeing. So I'm kind of doing this half blind, folks. Mike says, okay. Just start over. It's okay now. Cindy's with us. Hi, Cindy. Gretchen's here. Too bad Jason will be disappointed, but he'll understand. I hope so. I feel terrible about doing this, guys. But there's just no way I could. I'm not sure I'd feel safe driving after the trouble I had in 3 hours. I just got to let this thing heal up more. That's all. I am going to the doctor, so let him take a look at it and make sure that they, didn't leave anything in there that they need to take out. I've never had lost a nail before. How disappointing. Sometimes life gets in the way of the best plans. Yeah, I know, and that just sucks. So, Panorama. Can't they get that ship fixed? That's what I say too. There's Fraser. Hi, Fraser. Fraser says, hope you're good. Well, I had to cancel a cruise. So I don't like that at all, Fraser. But it was a necessity. Hot Air's Tom says, makes me nervous having Chillie for 4 cruises in 2025. From my toe? And I'm not driving on those cruises. And the other issues they're going to be long taken care of by then, I'm afraid. Hot Air. Nikki, the queen of the cruise cancellations, unfortunately. Well, yeah, but that was for issues. Some people were saying that the Panorama was just on speed restriction due to whale migration. That is a possibility, but I don't think. I mean, they said propulsion issues. If it was whale migration, then they'd say whale migration. That would be a good reason to slow the ships down. So I kind of doubt that one. Tom, did you book Aqua yet? I just paid off my Bliss cruise for March and got an adjustment. Love NCL. Maybe it needs to go to Taiwan. Everything is made there. Hot Air, tell me you're saying negative things about Norwegian. Goodness gracious. Robert says, not hearing anything out of the ordinary. Good. Okay, thanks, Hot Air Tom. We will look into it. I see the ship. Thank you, Kenneth. Cindy says, no, Aqua 2025 is booked, and it's only doing one itinerary in 2026 so far, and not the one that I want to do. I am more adventurous than doing Caribbean over and over and over. I can understand that. Hot Air says, "Yep, that's me. The cruise with our family on the Wonder of the Seas was rough on me. Got home and canceled 2 more." Wow. Roger has to decide whether to cancel the rest or take someone else. Sorry, Nikki. And I can appreciate that. I know what you've been through. And I'm finding um, that I need to probably space myself more than I have been in the past, rather than doing these. You know, Alaska was a little rough on me. And not that I didn't love them. I absolutely adored both cruises. But doing the back to back with a few days there in Anchorage in the middle and all that travel, yeah, it took some wind out of my sails. So I need to probably, as much as I cruise, I need to limit myself, just like I told Passion for Cruises US, one a month, and that'll keep me happy and give me time to recuperate. Other than with the Hot Air Tom, that's we're pretty much tied up for 4 months in 25. So, and I'm okay with that. There's Emma. Hi, Emma. She says hi to Chillie and everyone. Hot Air says that's so sad. Emma says currently booked on the Jubilee for New Year's, but they were barely doing their sea trials. Getting nervous here because I don't remember a cruise line doing them so close to inaugural. Well, let's see. We're still 3 months out. November, December, 2 months. Ooh. Well, if the ship is 90% complete when they go out on the sea trials, normally sea trials are a little earlier, though. I admit that I agree with you on that. But I have not heard anything that they're backing it up. So solution: we send a limousine to pick you up and take you to Raleigh to fly to Miami. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. Hot Air. So sorry, Nikki, and so sorry you had to cancel your cruise. Yeah, me too. And Hot Air, yeah, it's already done. I mean, it's canceled. It's a done deal. All right, guys, that is going to wrap me up today, and I'll see if I can close this out. I'm still not sure what has happened with the technical end of things today. All right, guys. Thanks for being with me. Don't forget, smash that thumbs up button. That'll make up for a bad show today, which it has been. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I need to hit 5,000 subscribers by 4 o'clock today. Actually, we're heading quickly to 4,700. So it's moving right on up there. Anyway, smash that subscribe button. The bell notification tells you when I go live or when a new video is up. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos now that I'm trying to catch up, which I was so far behind on this last one, and I'm not selling another one, which would have put me further behind. So, anyway, we'll be doing a lot of posting here in the days ahead. All right, guys, that's going to wrap me up for today. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, think about cruising. Hopefully, one day soon, we'll all get together, including Pittsburgh Jason, on the high seas. You guys have a fantastic day. I'll see everybody back here tomorrow. Thanks, everybody.
I regularly post videos on all facets of the travel and cruise industry. So if you'd like to keep up with the latest in cruise ships, ports of call, cruises themselves, Chillie Chats, and travel and cruise industry news, just hit the little subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner. Hit the bell notification so you'll be notified when a new video is up or we go live. This video was produced by Chillie's Cruises.